This interview with Lothar Pirc was recorded after the 3rd International Ayurveda-Congress, held from March 12 to 15, 2018 in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil.
I think Ayurveda is really going to play a very important role in the future, and Ayurveda will maybe even be considered as the most supremely evolved system of healthcare in the world, because it incorporates everything: mind, body, emotion, senses, environment, everything, and also that which underlies and permeates everything, and that is pure consciousness. We know from Ayurveda that diseases are just coming from imbalances of all these various factors of life. And every disease, every chronic disease, manifests gradually, sometimes over years, in 6 stages. And we know that the doshas get out of balance. So in Ayurveda, we actually don't treat the disease, but we help people to come into balance again. And we have many approaches. We have mental approaches like transcendental meditation. We have detoxification approaches like panchakarma treatment. We have all these wonderful herbal products that don't suppress the symptoms, but that nourish the body and promote the intelligence of the body where it is weak. And so knowing that Ayurveda says that all diseases develop in 6 stages, out of those 6 stages, modern medicine, in spite of all the technologies like ultrasound and blood analyzing, modern medicine is only detect disease from the Ayurvedic point from the 5th stage, when it already has manifested. And what modern medicine does is it helps to suppress the symptoms, but it actually doesn't really cure the chronic disease. So from the Ayurvedic point of view, we have this wonderful technology of Nadi Vigyan, especially highly evolved in Maharshi Ayurveda, brought from the great family traditions of India, where the Ayurvedic physician expert can already feel the early stages of the development of the disease. And if the disease is developed before it has manifested, it's much easier to treat. A change of diet, some exercise, some meditation, some yoga, some breathing exercise. All these factors, they help us to find back in balance, and the disease will not have to come. Now, if diseases have already manifested to the 5th or 6th stage, then we do need modern medicine for survival. But then Ayurveda can still be used and should be used complementary. For one thing is to take care of the imbalances so that we really get healing from inside. The body has tremendous possibilities to cure itself. But the Ayurvedic procedures, they are very effective also to neutralize the side effects of modern medicine. Just as an example, there has been a double-blind study being conducted in the All Asia Science Institute in India. There were several hundred ladies going through the chemotherapy after breast cancer. And as we all know, there are many, many side effects. And it was shown that the ladies who took complementary, the Ayurvedic preparations to the chemotherapy, that their side effects were reduced in average by 50%. So this is a tremendous potential that we can see here. And it was a very profound study. And if this knowledge would be implemented in all the countries of the world, how much money could be saved and how much suffering could be saved.